Dude, I just got back from doing a bunch of fucking yard work, sweating my balls off at like fucking noon. And then I get in and now I have to record this, which means I just had to turn my air conditioning off. So I'm going to continue to sweat my balls off the entire time that I'm recording this shit. I'm basically going to have transition by the end of it on account of the lack of balls because I sweat them all off. I feel like Zach the Bold right now on fucking Dungeons & Degenerate podcast or whatever the fuck. I'm fucking talking about how sweaty I am. So if my last video was probably the worst video I've ever made, certainly the worst video I've ever made, and hopefully the worst that I'll ever make, this will probably be the most pointless, because I've really wanted to talk about a certain game for a very long time. What game is it? That's right. It's Dead by motherfucking Daylight. Ooh, look at that glare. Beautiful. Exquisite. That's what happens when the only lighting you have is your fucking overhead titty lamp. Your ceiling titty that you have right overhead where you're recording. But you know, what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna buy some fucking fancy ass light. I don't make any money off this shit. I already spent too much money on a tripod and a mic and all sorts of other shit. I bought 2 tripods because I broke the first one. I didn't break it. It broke on its own because it was a piece of shit. And so I bought one that was slightly less of a piece of shit. Yeah, I don't know. You guys don't care. We're talking about Dead by Daylight. What are we going to talk about with it? I've had a lot of ideas. I thought about, going through all of the killers and characters. Problem is, that video would be fucking centuries long. And I don't want to do like a ranking of the characters because I haven't gotten to play as all of them. Because spoiler alert, there's 4 expansions of this game sitting just right off screen. I don't even think I can stack all of them in front of the camera. I think they're too tall. 3 counting the base game. 4. Oh, I bumped the tripod. Hold on, I might be able to just fit them all in. Yeah, how's that view? You can look at the artist. Look at her. Nope, autofocus doesn't like her. Please? Yeah, it's too close. It's never gonna happen. This is why I script my shit. I can't keep a train of thought at all. Yeah, I didn't know what I want to talk about. I didn't want to do a ranking because I haven't gotten to play as all of them because I don't have friends to play all my games with, despite having so fucking many of them and continuing to buy more. I don't have friends to play them with. So I didn't want to really talk about a bunch of killers I've never played. Although I could probably tell you who the worst killer is, like, by far. Of all the times I've played this game a fair bit. There's only one time the killer has ever lost, and it was with a specific killer, who just, like, I don't understand what the point of their killer power is. They suck so much ass. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about today. What are we talking about? I don't want to just do a breakdown of the game. I plan on doing that as part of a bigger video where I break down a lot of games based on a specific theming. Although that one's probably going to be a ways away because I have another one that I'm working on first. But what is there to talk about then? What is there to talk about with Dead by Daylight, the board game? I'll tell you what there is to talk about. Little rant, okay? Because as much as I love this game, it is probably one of my favorites. It has its flaws. I do think the killer role is significantly easier than the survivor role. Like I said, I've only ever seen killer lose one time ever, which is weird because online people say the opposite, and I don't know how. I guess to very, very quickly summarize the game, okay? Everybody is moving around on one of these maps, which is too big for me to fully display. I just one-two punched the shit out of my phone. You can't see the whole thing. Oh, that glare. Oh, that's nightmarish. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you see my face? You can see my mic. I don't think you can make out my face. I'm not going to censor it. If you can see my face, then good, bro. So yeah, you play on one of these maps, and there is 4 survivors and a killer. Just like in the game. There's always 4 survivors. If you're playing with less than 5 people, then you just have, some people control multiple survivors. But there's always 1 killer, 4 survivors. And there's little minis of each of them. There's 4 random survivors. So I just pulled out the base game. Here's a random killer. That's the nurse. I love the minis. That's like the main reason that I bought these. I think I mentioned that in another video. Did I mention that in the Cuphead video? No, I mentioned that in the Buckshot Roulette video. That I bought all of these almost exclusively for the sake of having the minis. You move around on the map by playing a movement card in secret. So, for example, everybody has the same 4 movement cards. The killer does get an extra one. Don't worry about that. For example, Vault. If Nia here, or that's Meg. If Meg was here at the coal tower ground floor, and they lay down their movement card in secret. Everybody lays down a movement card, and then you go through revealing them to take the turn. If Meg had played Vault, she would move along this Vault path and end up in the Foundry ground floor. And then there's all sorts of tokens that'll be all over the map. I'm not actually going to get all those out right now because I don't feel like it. But if you're actually playing, they would obviously all be out. Then you interact. The survivor's goal is to find the 4 generator tokens that are hidden around the map and repair the generators and then repair the exit gates. The killer's goal is to kill the survivors and sacrifice them by getting this sacrifice tracker all the way up. And the thing is, the killer's goal is so much easier because not only do they not have to find their targets, they're all there, but also the killer usually has like way better mobility because they get 2 turns per round, whereas each of the survivors only get 1. And also, whenever you hook a survivor, you get 1 sacrifice progress if it's their first time being hooked, right? And then every survivor, or for every survivor that's on a hook, you get 1 sacrifice progress at the end of the round. Which means, since the killer goes last, the killer always goes after the survivors, you always get 2 sacrifice progress the first time you hook somebody, because you get the 1 bonus for it being their first hook, and then at the end of your turn, survivors don't have a chance to unhook them, which means you'll automatically get this first extra sacrifice progress. Which means all you have to do is sacrifice each survivor once, and then you win, because you only need 8. So if you get 2 each time you sacrifice, you get 8 guaranteed. It's very unbalanced, but God, it's so fun. It's one of those games that you sort of don't play to win. You play to have a good time. You play to see how close you can get to winning, because even as Survivor, it is really fun to get close to winning. And it's just, it's a game that it's about the journey, not the destination. Now, none of that is what we're talking about here today. I did not need to give you a gameplay explanation. I just want this video to feel like it's more than what it really is. Because what it really is talking about these minis. Because there is a disturbing trend I've noticed across them. Now, we all know that the Dead by Daylight developers and artists are gooners, alright? We know. We've seen the barefoot skins. We've seen the fucking Sable Ward Beach skin. Best-selling cosmetic in the game. We've seen the shirtless skins. We've seen it. We know. And evidently, the people who modeled these minis, if not are the same people, have something in common with those people. Let me just grab a random female mini. Hello, Megan Thomas. This is Meg. Very cool mini. She's, running. She's a runner. She's a track star. Makes sense. Now, if you flip the mini around, they gave her so much ass for no reason. Whatever they modeled this in, they put 2 extra spheres on the back of that to throw in some cheekage, bro. What the fuck? Why the fuck? What's the purpose, bro? You didn't need to do all that. Claude, what's Claude look? Claude's just standing there, okay? She's chilling. Oh my god, that doesn't look comfortable, bro. She's got a fucking wedgie. Baby Fong? It's a baby, bro. It's a child. And, don't get me wrong, the minis are cool. Look, baby, look how cute she is. Look at little Baby Fong. I love her. Why is she double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon? Hella ass. Like the Hag's normal. Hag, look how cool. The killer minis are so fucking cool. The Hag, she's got a fucking diaper on, alright? She's chilling. Trapper, no ass, having ass. Look at that. 0 ass. He's got that shit that Hank Hill has. I don't remember what that's called. The hillbilly, no, well, there's a little something there. I think there's more there than there ought to be. The nurse and the doctor are saved by having gowns that cover their heinies. Wraith, no ass. No ass on that Wraith. He's been binding his ass so that there's just no ass left. Sable? Bro, Sable's safe. Sable received no Gooner treatment. She didn't need any additional Gooner treatment. She just, is the way she is. Holy fuck. Thalita.
Hey, this is Skater in editing. I just wanted to let everybody know
I realized that the way that I've been saying Thalita's name might come off as like me making fun of her, or might be in poor taste. And I just want everybody to know that was not my intention. I think Thalita has a very fun name. I'm very fond of that name. That's why I just like saying it. That's why I was saying it kind of funny, just because I think it's a fun name to say. But I realized it could come off as me making fun of her. And if anybody watching is named Thalita, I just wanted to let you know that you have a very fun name that I like a lot. And I hope nobody felt like I was making fun of that name. I just didn't want to come off as a little ignorant white boy. It's just like, non-biblical name. Sounds funny. I'm sorry if it came off that way. Okay, back to looking at Minnie's asses. Renato, fine. Adequate ass. Kind of looks like he has a wedgie, but whatever. Thalita. Here's Thalita. You can kind of tell what you're about to witness just looking at the fucking birthing hips that she has. That can't be comfortable, bro. That's got to be chafing. Skull Merchant, Scully. I like this mini a lot. Very cool. Lots of detail. I'm not painting them, by the way. All right, my friend keeps telling me to paint them. I'm not doing that because I'll fuck it up and then I'll be sad. That's the sound that ass makes. You see the size of all the other minis, okay? You see them? It's like normal mini size, okay? Here's the singularity. Why the fuck is he so large? Oh my god, he's fucking massive. And he's got no ass. No, he literally has no ass. Oh, so I was gonna cut while I open the next box, but I do want to say Scully, Skull Merchant here. That is the killer that sucks. Her whole bit is that she can drop her drones, right? And if survivors succeed on a skill check while the drone's in their space, which just means if they roll a die and, you know, succeed on their roll, then she gets a blood point, and blood points are... Damn, this box is disheveled. Blood points are what you spend to activate your perks. And yeah, so she just gets a blood point whenever they succeed on a skill check. And I actually haven't looked at her perks, but according to my friend, when he played as her, they're pretty ass. I don't remember them off the top of my head, but they're pretty bad. Plague is normal. She's got a little bit of rump from the side, but like they didn't goon her up. This is Jeff, I think. No ass. Zero ass Jeff. Fuck you, Jeff. Kate Denson, writer of hit songs Dance With Me, Boil Over, and Windows of Opportunity. Womp. I mean, it's pretty bad. Like if you were playing D&D and somebody whipped out this mini, you would probably make fun of them and call them a gooner. But compared to the other stuff we've seen, it's actually not terrible. Legion, I'm a little sad that there's only one Legion mini and he's got no ass. Trickster, only male Trickster because this came out way before female Trickster, and also obviously they don't have skins, but you know. Covered by the cape, you can kind of peek up and see that there is no ass to be seen in there. Clown, big old pregnant belly, no ass. Covered by cape, he's safe. This is, oh, what's her name? I hate her. This is Yunjin? I think this is Yunjin Lee, I think. A moderate ass. They tried to sneak a little bit of ass in under her coat. There's like a crease there where they tried to sneak in some ass. It didn't work. David King is fucking pouting right now. He's facing the wrong way. He can't be mithered. He's ready to take you on. I really like the David King mini, but unfortunately, no ass. Jane Romero. I have not bought Jane Romero in the video game because I know if I played as her, I would be playing with one hand. Like, I'm sorry. She's the baddest character in the game. She's the baddest survivor. Artist is the baddest killer. Okay? And I'm not afraid to say it. Okay? I don't know why everybody's so obsessed with Sable Ward. Like, don't get me wrong. She a cutie, but like. She is hiding fucking bags of flour in the back of her pants, I swear to God. She must be. Dude, she is hiding groceries back there. She smuggled something into the fog, bro. Must be. It simply must. Okay, Doug, this one has some survivors in it that I've literally never seen before in my life. So, like, I don't know their names. I just swear to God they made up some of these for the board game. Reference to the Cuphead video. Let's check under the insert. Oh, there's nothing. It's just cardboard. If you've seen the Cuphead video, you know, I've already checked under all of them. Trust me, I was not joking in the Cuphead video when I said that I always do that now. Oh god, I shouldn't have taken it out. I can't get it back in now. Please! Whoever this is, I don't know this one. Taking a picture, probably some sort of photographer or journalist or something. You know what? That's a respectful amount of ass. That is respectful. I'm all about that, actually. I wish more minis were like that. Oh, this guy pointing to her. He's like, hey, she has no ass. No, she has a good amount of ass, man. Adam Francis, I think this is. Adam, don't be a dick, all right? Everybody just likes you because you have Deliverance. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure Deliverance in this doesn't even let you unhook yourself. Deliverance. You are always on the lookout for ways to help others. That's not. Is that the text for Deliverance? Because, like, that's not what Deliverance is about. Deliverance is about helping yourself. After you sabotage an occupied hook, or the hook you are on is sabotaged by another survivor, either you or the other survivor becomes healthy. Your choice. So they took the perk that is you may unhook yourself and become broken, and they turned it into when you unhook somebody or get unhooked, they heal, or you heal. An interesting angle to take. Deathslinger, I think, probably has no ass. Oh, he's got a cape, unfortunately. So if he's got ass, they're hiding. Whoa! Wait a fucking patty flipping second. Damn! Oh, what? He's hiding a bakery down there. This is how they don't starve in the fog, because he just drops off loaves of bread for him from his fucking bakery that he's evidently got. I was not expecting that. Now, Spirit, I'm scared of. I do really like the Spirit mini, by the way, because you can see how she's actually all chopped up and, you know, separated. I'm a little scared because I know in the video game she's pretty gnarly in terms of cake. She's kind of like infamously one of the most caked up characters. But in the board game, whoa! Holy nerf! They put the silencers on her, bro! No ass having ass! I don't know who the fuck this is. She's really cute. No clue who this is, though. Never seen the survivor in my life. But does she have ass? She has a respectable amount of ass. We're reaching a point where I'm realizing why I didn't want to just do this for the whole bit. Can we fucking focus, please? Better. Oh, it was first. Is it because there's text in the background? Is that what it doesn't like? There we go. See, there's a little bit of ass. It's not coming out really on camera. But there's like a decent amount of ass. I don't know. I think it's a little beyond tasteful, but it's not the worst. No clue who this is. They are gouging out their own eye or something. Saggy ass. Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry to see that, buddy. Saggy ass. Trapper ass. Oni looks really cool. Love the Oni's mini. Look how cool. Look how cool. Womp. No ass. And there's no hidden ass down there. Fuck you, Oni. I hate the tween. This is one of the two twins. No ass. This is what? Charlotte is her name? No ass. Nothing hiding. Fuck you. And then there's Victor. Look at him, he's so tiny. More ass than Charlotte, unfortunately, despite being a fucking child. Stop looking at his ass, you freak. He's so tiny. I use him as a mini for D&D. In my campaign that I'm DMing with my siblings right now, they have a little goblin friend. They have two little goblin friends, and one of them I use like a baby Lego that I have, like a Lego of a Lego baby, and then the other one is this is little Victor I use. And then the Blight, obviously, you can see already from the front that there's a cape covering any ass that we might hope for. Last one. This one's got my friend's favorite character in it, who he is madly in love with, and he often makes me bring this expansion whenever we play, just so that he can see her. Like, if it's been a while since I brought it, he's like, can you bring Malicious expansion again so I can see my baby girl? And I'm like, fine, I guess. Who's this baby girl, you might ask? It's Michaela Reed. He loves Michaela. She's a little fucking nerd with a book. No ass, but that's okay. She keeps it hidden except for my friend. This guy, he's like Vittorio? Something? Toscano? Some shit? No ass. No ass to be seen. Pathetic lack of ass. Jonah Vasquez, who I only know because I just looked over and saw his survivor board, so his name is fresh in my mind. He's running with no ass. We evolved to have asses to help us run. Jonah, no ass, so probably not running very well. Oh, I know her name. Hattie Core or something. She's thinking real hard. Thinking about all that ass. Oh, no ass. Fuck, this is an assless expansion. Now the Dwight, the Dwight. Obviously no ass. Sickest mini in the fucking game. But no ass. I mean, I'm sure there's ass in there, but just none visible. God, look at those little hands reaching out and stabbing. God, the blight. Or fuck me, he's not the fucking Dwight, bro. The fartist. My wifey. Look at her with her little dire crows around. No ass, tragically. I mean, there's like, you can see like indications of ass, but nothing that you can see. She's so cool. Oh, she's got a little bird in her hand. That's not even a dire crow. That's just like a full crow. And then her dire crows. She seems to suck ass, unfortunately. I don't know if maybe her perks are good, but she fucking blows in terms of her ability. The knight. Look at him sitting there with his curvy sword. No ass, tragically. But he's very cool. What? The minis of his boys! I think this is the assassin. I don't know. I fucking hate the knight. Carnifex, no ass. Which is weird. He looks like he could have ass, but he's got no ass. He's a curvy fella, but not where it matters. Jailer. From town of Salem. And that is everything. This is an hour long. My footage. This was supposed to be a quick one. I'm sure I'm going to edit the fuck out of this, though. So, it's okay. Come on. Come on, bro. Jesus. There we go. Well, yet again, another reason why I need to script my videos, because I forgot to do a fucking outro. Fucking like the video if you liked it and leave a comment. Tell me what you liked. If you didn't like it, you can dislike it. Leave a comment. Tell me what you didn't like so I can improve in the future. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe and you can hit the bell so you see when I upload in a few years. And you can hype if you're on mobile. I don't know. You can do some shit. I love you.